Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is American Truck Simulator. So, David, if you're still there, what is your preferred, like, distance? Are you one of those people who likes to stack short routes, or you like to go for the really long routes? I like the really long routes, in case you haven't noticed. I noticed that I believe the longest route that you can get experience for, I don't believe that I currently have enough road to take the longest route on in the game. I think it's like 20, 2500, 2600, 3200, something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure the longest route that I could get experience for by leveling up and getting the skill points, I don't think is actually attainable with the 3 states I have. And obviously the downside to not just having access to all of the available DLC states means that I will be traveling a lot of the same road. Not right now, though. This is a new road. This is gray. I see that on the minimap, but still. Get a brand new truck and have the ability to travel 75 miles an hour. That'd be neat. Let's see. I haven't seen any other drivers come back recently, so they're all off on their trips. I'm surprised I don't see my driver totals a little bit more frequently, considering I now have, like, five? 5 or 6 drivers? I think I have 6 drivers, including myself. Gonna have to get up the money and expand to Tucson. But then again, I also need the money to be able to get another truck and drivers. Another helicopter, weird. What exactly to converse about? Have I said I miss Crazy Taxi? I do miss Crazy Taxi. I can't believe I lived in a time period in which, we got from Crazy Taxi 2 to Crazy Taxi 3 being an Xbox exclusive, and then no more Crazy Taxis. And then we didn't get like a Crazy Taxi mode in any other games. I play Crazy Taxi in San Andreas all the time.
Exit right.
You turn on the flying cars cheat and do Back to the Future 2 style Crazy Taxi. That's so fun.
Turn left.
I should definitely do that on stream. Well, actually, I will do that on stream because people want to see San Andreas. It gets steady votes every time. Alright. Did I miss the turn I was originally going to take? There's some beds coming up on me. I can hit those. It's too bad that the multiplayer doesn't have traffic. That was a squiggle road. Squiggly! That says 35 miles an hour, Squiggly? I'm going 37. I hope that's acceptable. No, it doesn't look like it is. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. You know what? I'm going to take this one because the other one's off an exit. I love the independent rumble. Okay. We're resting, and I hear rain. I'm going to run a quick 60-second ad, and we'll be right back on the highway. So hopefully you won't miss anything. Hey, lightning! You missed lightning. Something empty fuel and maintenance costs, or what? Why does that always do that? Damn it! Somebody had a failed trip. We're checking it out. Is it a repeat offender? Was it Joseph again? Is he slacking off? No. What's up with everybody? Was it Martin? It's gotta be Martin, right? It's the only one I didn't click on yet. Damn it, man! Okay. Go back to being balanced. Go back to long distance. Well, actually, don't go back to long distance. Go to high value. You're already making decent value. I can't see the things I'm about to bump into. I cannot also perceive the rain. There is rain. Oh man, look at those reflections. I bet those are dropping my... Nope, those aren't. Lightning strike dropped my frame rate. That was hilarious. Oh man, it is only 9 p.m., so technically the sun is still setting. Whoa. I appreciate the thunderstorm, though. It's not frequent enough. I forgot to ask Just if he would pick up Zamp from work today. Apparently I'm now speeding. It's a beautiful night! Got Zelda playing, but we don't have Thunderstruck playing, which would be most appropriate. Constantly thinking about that JRPG idea, though. So, because we haven't had a Breath of Fire in a while, I'm pretty sure I want to make the main character a dragon. So I'm just going to put that out there. Is it a tired old trope? I don't think so. I don't think you're a dragon a lot. I don't think you're a dragon as much as you think you would be a dragon. And, I want to be a dragon in a JRPG. I mean, in real life I want to be a wolfie, but, like, I want to be a dragon in a JRPG, because it's cool. And I feel like the coolest time I got to be a dragon was Breath of Fire 3. And even some of the other Breath of Fire games don't really, like, do it for me. And I feel it kind of weird that just like over here in this shrine, you can go do this test thing in Breath of Fire 1 and get yourself like a little baby dragon form, or kind of maybe a teenage dragon form. It feels a little weird because the like story didn't tell you to do it or encourage you to do it. It's just like, hey, guess what? Now you can dragon. And I'm like, what? There needed to be more pomp and circumstance to being a dragon. I think in Breath of Fire 3, if I remember correctly, it's kind of a big deal that anybody even saw a dragon and people are freaking out about it because, you know, dragons are actually how, like, some big players in the overall fantasy game, and it makes sense. Oh, once again, we are on a road we have not been on before. That said that we are on the way to Flagstaff, which was the major city I was going to, like, stop off on. But I decided not to. Wait, am I coasting or am I actually cruise controlling? I can't tell right now. Looks like I'm cruise controlling. Oh, that's right, because it had to slow me. It slowed me down to 55. Do 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 do. And I am happy that Cody the Kingslayer and I, when we finally play Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I've seen it through, but he hasn't, but like I want him to play it, like that there's going to be a PlayStation 5 version, or at least an update, and it looks pretty damn pretty. What does that say? 60? I think I'm already doing that. I'm not gonna necessarily talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake spoilers, and if you think playing Final Fantasy VII eliminates the possibility of Final Fantasy VII Remake spoilers, you would be wrong. Boy, would you be wrong. But I'm not gonna do it, because that was my game of 2020, so I want people to fully get to experience that game whenever possible. And if you were a fan of Final Fantasy VII, then I definitely recommend it to you. David says you'll be on Discord tomorrow. I'm on Discord every day. Your biggest window to not catch me is when I am asleep. And or when I am, well, deep into stream, like right now. So I've been streaming for 6 hours, so obviously I'm... Hold on, wait. I actually need to turn this map indicator off before I crash. I don't need to take that exit. I do not need to take that exit, so we are not taking that exit.
Let's do this.
Find me a new route, girl. But yes, I am on Discord every day. At least to check messages, at least one time minimum, but very often for longer than that. As many people are. Discord is the modern day... Wait, what does that say? 60? We'll go a little slower than 60, just to be sure. Discord is the modern day AOL Instant Messenger. Everybody's using it.
Go straight on.
Okay, I see cop lights up ahead. Again, need to slow down to 60. We are 200 miles from our destination. So, yeah. Another thing I want to change from the usual suspect is that I want your character to be aware that they are a dragon, and that they are, and know that they are more than they seem, and that they're actively trying to hide. Because it's going to be one of those fantasy settings where the dragons have, if you will, caused too much trouble, and so that the main races of the world are trying to get rid of them. Wait, what's happening here? Uh-oh. Okay. That had me slow down on a hill enough that I need to worry about my RPMs. So I want to be able to tutorialize what is different about you that you can do because you're a dragon, without giving you the full breadth of powers. I still want you to, like, grow up, but I don't want the player or the character to remain unaware that they have special abilities. Alright, man. Having a good night? You too, David. I hope I will see you in the future, as I say. I don't know if it's wise to go past right now. It's probably not. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This is absolutely a bad call. If anybody questioned whether that was a bad call or not, that was a bad call. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Now I can't get over. Now this is my life.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right. It's a little bit last minute warning, girl. Could have done better.
Exit right.
Exiting right. Okay then, here we go. 150 miles remain. I see Flagstaff is nearby. I don't know if I'm going to drive through it and get credit for it. We'll see how that goes. I see the speed limit has increased.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right in the net. Oh, okay. We might get credit for Flagstaff, considering we're going to go into it.
Exit right.
Or maybe we're going into Page. Whoa, game.
Turn left.
Alright, stop signs being a suggestion, as they are. Will we get close enough to count Flagstaff? That's the question. I think the answer might be no, but I might be wrong. Hey,
right.
Flagstaff discovered. 13 of 16 for the Copper State.
Turn right.
Oh, I just missed that train. Approaching a divided avenue. Dead by dawn! Dead by dawn! Gotta bump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Person broken down on the side of the road. Possibly truck. Do 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 dum dum dum. What does that say? Right lane ends? I think that said right lane ends. It did. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, so I want a game where I want to make a game, I should clarify. I want to make a game that people get to make the bigger choices themselves for what they do as their character, rather than having being completely dictated by the story. I want something that would be the JRPG fantasy equivalent of Mass Effect. And I don't mean Dragon Age, because Dragon Age really slacked off on the choices. Oh, what's this, a roundabout? In the United States? That sounds dangerous. Alright, everybody, just keep going, it'll be fine. Just keep going, it'll be found. Oh wait, I don't actually turn on my turn signals, do I? Not until I'm making the... Okay, hi.
Exit now.
And you know what? I wouldn't mind an option for, like, playing bad guy. But maybe not playing super bad guy. Like, okay, so... Oops. I screwed that up really bad. I screwed that up so bad. That was not a good lane turn. I am going to have to, probably call it after this one. What was I saying? I want... So, in Mass Effect, the understanding is that you're playing as Commander Shepard, a, Spectre. I believe it's called the Spectre. It's been so long. Probably be playing it soon again, though. And you are basically going to be a hero who's going to be saving the galaxy. But how you do that is determined on this scale that goes from Renegade to Paragon. Renegades are people who, like, work outside the law, or cut corners, or just do things the action movie style way, rather than by the book. By the book and doing it for the good of everybody is more of a Paragon way of doing things. But no matter what you're doing, you're always doing things in a heroic sense. I think that that is a much better mentality for designing that setup than, say, what you have in, like, Infamous and other games that have a good-evil system, where it just has this entire giant meter of this is good, this is bad, or more often, this is you being a decent person and this is you being a dick. It's not usually good and evil, it's usually good and being a dick. At least Mass Effect knows the general breadth of the character and lets you play that way. So my thought for the JRPG concept I have is that if you're playing this character, your driving goal should always be down a particular path of most likely trying to do right by the dragons in the world and come out on top as far as that's concerned, But how you do that might greatly affect the world around you. Because, you know, in most fantasy settings that have dragons in them that are, you know, human thought and influential, those dragons always end up being the cause of some great rise or derision of hope or despair somewhere on the other side of the spectrum. So, like, in their historical setups, 1,000 years ago, blah happened type thing. So my thoughts are, what if you end up playing a character that would be that story? That would be some, you know, not necessarily last of their race, because that's also very much a trope, but like someone who's out there doing things in the direction of trying to learn who they are and what it means to be who they are. And because dragons are being hunted, being able to make the choice as one of the few remaining to basically set the tone of the future of how dragons will be seen and perceived by other people based on your actions. So again, not the last of your kind situation, and not like a chosen one, but just being a very specially born character who is deciding themselves to be the hero or the villain, to do special things, but always in a specific kind of greater good revolving around dragons and dragon stuff. Like, being dragon would be absolutely integral to being what character you are. I could have gone up gear that whole time. I was just chatting. We were having chats. And I don't know. Once again, it's unrelated to the game I'm currently playing, but hey, if you have thoughts, either add them in the chat, or put them down in the YouTube comments. So I read all of the comments. YouTube always makes sure that I can see the comments, even though the comments are mostly porn spam. But it is what it is. Oh, hey, look, we're almost to our destination. What the
straight on.
What? What violation? What? What happened? I wasn't speeding. I missed that. What violation was that? I was doing so well, what the fuck?
Turn right.
You guys just give me a fucking fine for no reason at the end there? What was that? I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to literally look that up later.
Turn
I discovered
right.
a new viewpoint. I don't think I've discovered any viewpoints until just now. What the fuck? Sorry, guys.
Get ready to turn right.
That sucks. I don't know what I got that for. Hey, page discovered. That's 14 of 16.
Turn right. Here we are, safe and sound.
Hilarious. I don't know when I started misjudging my truck's turning radius, but whatever. That was... oh, man. I see what's happening here. You're gonna make the complicated backup the real park. Did that damage anything? The hell? Oh, it must have gone away. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Yeah, we're clearly going for the difficult park at this point. That... Yeah, that's a pretty difficult park. I'm not gonna lie. I have chosen unwisely. Chill out with your auto parking. I'm working on it. Well, I certainly have the right idea. And we done. Disconnect. Alright. Synchronizing World of Trucks. Long distance bonus. And on that note, if you are watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This has been American Truck Simulator presented by Improvision Entertainment. I have been Huntermun, and I will see you in the future.